Aloha, beautiful High Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella. Aloha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy new moon blessings. I'm recording this for us on December 2nd. I've also asked Prime Source Creator and the Arcturian Team of Light are going to be transmitting through me today as we do a deep dive for December for the collective Akashic records here and also the quantum galactic Akashic records. So who am I? My name is Pink Bella. Aloha. I'm a 12th to 22nd quantum dimensional reader, and I also offer quantum healing and chakra balancing, multiple things, clearing soul contracts, all sorts of stuff. And if you would like to work with me before I even get started, email and website in the description box below. Also, all the links are on my About tab for this channel. And you can find me on all sorts of platforms, including if you could follow me on TikTok. So as soon as I have 1,000 followers on TikTok, I'm going to be able to go live there as well. There will be 1 or 2 lives this month, so stay tuned. And I will be announcing that on the community tab. So make sure that you're subscribed and you're receiving notifications. Always double check that too, because for many of us, we get unsubscribed. So today I want to do a quantum Akashic deep dive for all of us as Starseeds, light workers, 144,000, whatever you resonate as, grid keeper, quantum healer, just ascending soul. I'm going to do a deep dive for the month of December 2024. Can you believe we're in the final month of this year? I'm going to go over the astrology. I'm going to do a quantum reading for us and bring in any particular messages that we need to hear today. Ascension symptoms are still going to be around our throat chakra and upper third eye, pituitary gland, bringing more of our superpowers like clairaudience, clairvoyance online gradually, depending, and we're all in a different stage. Think of a staircase going up. So ascension symptoms are still going to be around this area until Mercury goes direct on the 15th of December. There's still going to be a few glitches with technology until then, and it'll still be a little glitchy that following week. But by Christmas, we will be rocking and rolling, and the energy will feel a little bit more vibrant and light. What is, check out my previous video. What is the Mercury retrograde? Actually, probably the last two. Mercury retrograde is a chance for us to go back in time and clear timelines with people, places, things. We're going to have, I call it the X factor. We're going to have, or the X Files. We're going to have exes come back into our life. We're going to have people come back into our life. We're going to have dreams about individuals maybe that are no longer here because we're being given an opportunity of love. Hey, you've still got some energy back here. So, clear it out, release it, let it go. And that's why I love what I do. And I'm going to go into more detail at the end of this message for us today, but I will be doing some deep dives for some well-known, like, famous people. I'll be doing a part 2 for Liam Payne on Rumble in the next day or so. I'm also looking at Starseed Origins for John Lennon. And I'm looking at a couple of missing person cases as well, so I might bring that in as well. Just make sure you're receiving notifications because I post everything in the community tab. I'm there every single day. I probably communicate with more of you here on YouTube than any other platform. So yeah, make sure that you are subscribed if you can, and then you also have you get the notifications when I post information in the community tab. Also, if you will, there's multiple platforms that I'm on, pretty well everyone you can think of, but if you could follow me on TikTok, that would be amazing because I'm starting to rebuild my audience over on TikTok, and I'd love to be able to go live with you there as well. I will be going live this month, so stay tuned. I will be posting that in the community tab as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on this month. All right. Oh, so for those of you who are new, and I may have shared this already, but I have been on my own personal journey where I absolutely remembered being a starseed since 1994, 95. I had confirmation in 1997, and sometimes that's my role, is to bring that piece of information to all of you with integrity in personal sessions. Then fast forward, I'm still like a boots on the ground starseed. Like I am out there in the world with the regular people doing regular things. Like I just finished a big piece of grid work in Vancouver, British Columbia last Thursday. Huge piece because there's a lot of people from all over the world coming in right now. There's these multi-dimensional concerts that are going on where there's lots of stuff still happening. So I'll be called to go in and again soon, but just to let you all know, like I'm not sitting on the top of a mountain. I'm out there with the real folks, helping to clear grid work timelines with the dragons here locally, and then also in the city of Vancouver as well. And I've traveled all over the world, been to lots of Stargates, so I absolutely had quite a training and quite a remembering, I call it, here on planet Earth. So let me just think about it. Okay, so I've already said that. Okay, so I'm a 12th to 22nd dimensional quantum Akashic reader and healer. I went through this whole journey awakening on my own, going to healers, being trained, and then working with my guides and my galactic guides to get to where I am right now. So it is a gradual process. So it's not a race. It's just we have to keep sort of moving forward and picking out the pieces that we're supposed to share with each other. Okay. All right. So let's go over the astrology for this month. Um, First off, today is the Sagittarius new moon, and this is like a reset, a brand new beginning that's going to elevate us past Mercury going direct, and then for the end of the year, and then starting January 2025. Oh, Mars is going retrograde on the 6th. It's so interesting. I just did some clearing around some of the planetary retrogrades for myself, and one of them was Mars. So it looks like Mars is going to be going retrograde in Leo on the 6th of December. Venus and the asteroid Ceres are moving into Aquarius on the 7th of December. Neptune is also going direct on the 7th of December. Super interesting. We also have a 12-12 gateway on December 12th, which is a very powerful time to align with the ascension light codes and activations coming in. We have them every single day, but these gateways were set up to help us remember, to bring certain things online, and it's just a reminder, yes, we can do this work every single day, but then there are certain days that are quite powerful and magical for us all. All right, then we have a Gemini full moon on December 15th, the same day that Mercury goes direct, which will be ultra powerful because Mercury and Gemini go hand in hand. Mercury is the planet associated with both Gemini and Virgo. Then we're going to be moving into Capricorn season on the solstice. So the solstice is another very powerful, beautiful time where a lot of people trek to different stargates on the planet. And it is to mark the changing of seasons to move here in the Northern Hemisphere. We'll be moving into winter. And in the Southern Hemisphere, you all will be moving into summer, okay? We'll also be moving into Capricorn. And then the Capricorn new moon is on December 30th. So there's a special name for this, that we have a month with 2 new moons. Let me just see. I think at all the times I've been sharing about this, I have never even, it's a double new moon month, bringing unexpected blessings and miracles to achieve our deepest desires and shifting in 10 years ahead in life beyond what we can imagine for the double new moon. So yeah, that's going to be, I feel like we're going to get a do-over. So we have a new moon right now that came up really, really quickly, and then we're going to have a do-over before New Year's Eve. Okay, let's talk about the new moon in Sagittarius. New moon is opening the energies of the month, leading to the 12-12 cosmic gateway. This is activating big energies, forward movement, and new beginnings. The new moon in Sag is a celestial catalyst, activating the energies of expansion and destiny, anchoring the grand fire twine with the north node of fate. It aligns us with our highest timelines, assisting in releasing the old paradigms and stepping boldly into the uncharted. Saturn is also sort of blending in energy to help us live our divine truth. So that's also what Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is showing us where we've left bits and pieces of ourselves and these other realities that are no longer us, that are no longer our truth and our frequency. So that's why we do this work, our shadow work right now. Mercury retrograde is a fantastic time to do shadow work. So just know, let's say as an example, you have an ex come back into your life, really look at it like, is this the doorway I want to go through? Is it appropriate for me to spend time with this individual right now? Maybe it is, but just know that it's not just a random thing. This is a very powerful time for people, places, things to come back from our past. It's a great time to declutter, to be kind to yourself and others, to release things like, physical things. Like it's a great time to donate. It's a great time to clean up your digital energy, like, clearing out photos and files and all sorts of things, freeing up space on our digital products as well. It also, you might be called to take a break from some social media, and that's perfectly fantastic as well. Okay, so this is about, and I've been writing about this a lot lately and sharing about this a lot. So for me to do this work, I have to be in my integrity. There are many souls out there, beautiful beings, that are not in their integrity. I keep hearing like, um, in the movies they would show these people at fairs that would say, "Come on down, and I'll sell you this, and this does this, this, and this." So there are still a lot of individuals that that share that marketing, that sales pitch, that are not in their integrity. You will know soon enough if you do work with them what it's all about. Some of you, I've done a lot of cleanup the last year, helping some of you clean up old timelines with some of these individuals. And I don't judge because they are just doing what they need to do. And I feel like those individuals are 3D, 4D. Okay. So we're being guided to go within and make sure our superpowers are strong so we can discern and figure out who does what. But I'm absolutely in my integrity because I went to many people that were not in their integrity. And I also, that's just who I am. I'm just, I try to do the best I can do for myself and all of you because we all win if we're all like, healed and have pieces of the puzzle brought to us, and we're on mission. My biggest role for all of you has been able to clear away the clutter to allow you all to figure out what your mission is and what you came onto this earth to do, be, share, etc. Okay. All right. This is a very fated time. These powerful energies of the new moon are activating the 1212 portal already of self mastery and bringing in strong galactivations, I call them galactic activations and integration of the galactic human DNA. I find December is a very powerful month for ascension symptoms. Well, I'm sure we'll have lots of solar flares and the Schumann resonance. We've also already been shown that we've lost timelines, as in we've quantum jumped as a collective, and there's been blackouts in the Schumann resonance. So that's a timeline jump. But the other thing is I've always found December very powerful, very magical, very beautiful, but it's a very hectic time of year. And the thing is, society made it hectic so that we couldn't slow down and take care of ourselves. So just make sure you're balancing yourselves with spending time with, being social, to spending time taking care of yourself and regrouping. Okay, so we're going through powerful galactic human DNA. Please check out the previous video because there's a whole download from the Emerald Order about the crystalline DNA structure that's coming online for us. These powerful energies and planetary alignments are bringing fated changes, accelerated timeline clearing, energy of change, and reigniting the passion within our soul to live from our high heart and to take the quantum leap towards our highest destiny. I love that. Okay, I just want to look at, see if there's anything else I need to share for this month. So the new moon in Sag right now is bringing in new dreams and big adventures. Let me just double check. The Mars stationing retrograde, the message is to pause, reflect, and realign our goals. Let me just see. Full moon in Gemini, which is on the 15th. Release doubts and embrace our truth. Mercury station direct the same day, December 15th. Clearing our mind, smoothing communication. I was reminded today, I'll just give this as an example, that when it's like we all get into these different timelines. That's why the communication goes off. Either emails and texts go missing, or we don't clearly understand. So even myself, I've been having to make sure I've been really clear in emails because it's been confusing for me too. So I was given this scenario, like suddenly I'm speaking English and Italian, you're speaking English and French, but maybe you're more connected to French and I'm more connected to Italian, and there's like a crossing of wires, so that kind of thing. Okay. So make sure you're double checking, like if you send a text or an email to someone, make sure that they actually got it. Like don't go into being upset if you don't get a response. They may not have gotten it. It might have got into their spam. I find what's interesting is the interference energies, which are very common for all of us right now. We don't have to be anything special. The name of the game is to interfere. Think about the game that I don't even know if what would be the modern day equation of it, but think about any sort of combat, any sport, any where you're competing with another team. That's what this is right now. So we're trying to get to the end goal, and we've got a defense right now just blocking blocking us getting there. That's part of this game, part of this matrix. So just know that that is ongoing, and it kind of gets ramped up through Mercury retrograde because we're being actually shown where the holes are in our defense, basically. Okay. So let's see. Mercury station direct, clear mind, smooth communication. Let me see if there's anything else. Did she talk about that? No. Sun entering Capricorn, which is the solstice globally, changing seasons, love shining, blessings arriving, focusing on goals. Capricorn kind of wants us to get down to business. Isn't that interesting? Because really it's just a few days for Christmas. So for those who celebrate, the stores are going to be hectic. It's going to be a hectic time period. I absolutely always knew that Christmas was a portal, a galactic alignment, because it's very much still part of the solstice gateway. Okay. And then we have the new moon in Capricorn on the 30th, setting to set bigger goals and build bigger dreams, because we're going to have a reevaluation before the end of the year. Okay. So I think I shared this already. I apologize if I'm repeating myself. If you would like to work with me to book a session, a package of 3, which basically you get 1 session free, or be part of the mentorship program, contact me below and also in the About tab. Okay. And I'll go into a little bit more detail about all the offers right now at the end of this reading. Let's get down to it. Thanking everybody. Hold on. Asking that the best messages come in for us. A bit grainy today because it's getting darker earlier. So hopefully y'all can see and hear me. Just move that over there. Okay. So I'm just going to ask for the best messages to come in for all of us today. We got the Emerald Tablet activation. I'll just pull 3 and then I'll ask what we got the Stargate heart. I see a theme here. What the Arcturian team would like to bring in for us as for Galactic and Starseed messages. So I work with stellar councils of light that are benevolent. They are positive beings of light watching over us like our guardian angels to help us all move forward as a collective. And that's been part of my work too, to be a liaison for all of you. Okay, the Emerald Tablet activation. Definitely connected to the Emerald Order, not just the Emerald Tablets, but the Emerald Tablets have been a big part of some of your journeys. Like that information has been important. It's been it's been an awakening pathway. So right now we're being given a message to order cosmically, to set intentions, to make sure we're doing it daily, not just on the gateways, that we're divine alchemists. We're remembering more about that and to manifest consciously. And that also means not just for us personally, but our family, where we live, the planet Earth, the collective, okay? Stargate heart, so huge heart activations. They're also letting me know like massive emerald rays coming in, massive emerald rays coming in to bring in health, wellness, balance, abundance. The days that, and especially here in the Northern Hemisphere, the days that are sunny, like today, yesterday, we had an amazing sunny day. It just came out of the blue. Today we had fog. So spend a little bit of time sun gazing or receiving those light, because a lot of emerald rays coming in right now. And even in the Southern Hemisphere, it's going to start getting hotter and hotter. So early morning, sunrise, sunset, making sure you're in receiving mode too. Stargate heart, there is the Emerald City. So these rays are helping our heart, our high heart, staying in. We're to choose joy, choose to be in our heart as much as we can. Oh yeah, the Mercury retrograde is going to bring up stuff like irritation, stuff that's bothering us. Just clear it out, get back into your heart, because it is about unlocking our heart chakra. It's also saying being generous and being kind. That's what already came in. So paying it forward. Our Merkaba Stargate system is also going through an upgrade and a healing. Okay. So they're letting me know by the end of the month, we're going to feel closer to the Emerald City. That's the role for this month. We also have, instead of a third eye upgrade, we got a crown chakra upgrade, which is a deeper connection to the universe, to the quantum field, to prime source creator, to the divine mother. Sophia, whatever, it could be for you, it could be your guardian angel, it could be your higher self. It's a stepping stone, a process. So we're going through, it's a very much a divine reconnection time this month, to reconnect with miracles, with the holy energy, because we are all holy. We are all earth angels, but we have a lot of beings on this planet that are not. So that's also part of the game, right? That's part of us being in the offense and understanding why we still need to facilitate light shields and clearing our energy, especially after we've been on lots of different platforms. That's why these tools are so important, to clear our energy and call our energy home every single night and realign it, in the morning, midday. Okay, so that's the main messages. What else do they want me to share about? Okay. Just gonna pull a couple of other messages and see what else wants to come in. A massive month for expansion. There's 12. So by the 12-12 gateway, huge consciousness expansion, like downloads, details, so much dream work right now, everyone. We're doing so much dream work. This is suggesting the 741 hertz binaural beat to assist you all. If you're experiencing any kind of pain, inflammation, low vibrational energy, the higher up we go in frequency, the like it zaps the lower vibrational energy. So this is an enlightened healing code, 741 hertz. I've used it quite often when I've had aches and pains. It works amazing. So a powerful time for us to expand our consciousness, our memories, remembering. Lots of information coming in for you all for your missions. Number 25, innovative. What is it? Andromedan energy healing matrix. So, oh, that's exciting because I have a key aspect from a key star origin aspect from the Andromedan system. So, innovative insights and downloads from the Andromedan benevolent galactic teams of light. That's exciting because they're probably going to bring me in a transmission. So they're letting me know that their light shifts, there'll be many Andromedan light shifts and information um, by the time we get to the solstice, which is amazing. And they're even saying 25. So Christmas Day is going to be very, very powerful. It usually is. It's usually a very powerful light coded day. And then number 11, love, Pleiadian star angel. So many of us are connected to the Pleiadian benevolent teams of light as well. Many of us chose to we selected a star system that would be our home system closest to Earth. So many of us are connected to the Pleiades and love and that divine feminine energy. And that's that blue light. So there'll be lots of blue rays being activated and coming online through the month of December. Okay. I'm going to just pull one or two more cards. I want to see if there's any so it looks like crown chakra, heart healing, lots of galactic expansion this month, which is super exciting. More star seeds are going to be awakening to their mission and why they came in. More star seeds are just going to understand that word. So Akashic record healing, clearing, alignment, information coming in, downloads for that. Your guidance, you are being divinely guided. Yes. So Akashic records, big keys for many of you coming through the records at this time for the month of December. What else? Many of you are connected to the Divine Mother and the Goddess energy, the Sisterhood of the Rose. And that's exactly what it says, Sisterhood of the Rose. But, I started working really clearly with the Divine Goddess codes, receiving them through Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, Divine Mother Sophia, I would say February 2020, and then really strongly 2 years ago. So even when I participate in grid work, that's the energy that I anchor in here locally, globally, when I do assignments with you all. So that's going to be a big portion. Many of you are going to be opening up to being these intuitives, priestess, teachers, whether you're masculine or feminine, some more of your intuitive abilities, but that softening, like that heart chakra. So like the pink rose, some of you might be sun gazing, you might not see the emerald ray, you might be seeing the pink rose rays as well, okay? And remember to play and keep our energy light. That's so important because there's going to be some times where it's going to feel serious. It says play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Absolutely. We're to give ourselves permission to still connect with the people that we love and spend time with them. Okay. Absolutely. And I will say, this comes in quite often, that star seeds, when you awaken, you feel like you're behind schedule. I have been there. But we still chop wood, carry water. We're still part of the process here. Okay. I'm gonna do some tarot and just ask for what messages do we need overall. I'll come back and do other pieces to it. Like I know there'll be another download for the 1212 gateway, but let's just say overall for December, what do we need to know? And then the Arcturian, so I have a higher self aspect connected to all these groups. So my higher self aspect that's connected to the Arcturians is going to bring in the messages for us. Okay, wow. Okay, so bottom of the deck, number one, passion ignited. There's that emerald flame, that emerald ray, that passion, that joy that we came into experience that has been really tough for many of. I know it's been a tough year. So we got the devil card, but it came in upside down, which is super positive. So the devil card, we also have, and that's number 15. We have, which is a 6. We have memories of love, which is also a 6. We have authority, which is a 4. That's the emperor in this deck. Let me just do some clarifications and then they'll transmit through me. So with the devil card, we have the moon card, which is hidden information, memories of love, the 8 of Pentacles. With the authority card, the emperor card. Oh, we have 2 cards that came in. We have the magician and we also have the Knight of Pentacles. And then for passion ignited, we have the 10 of Cups, which is one of the best cards in the deck. We also have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, which is the benevolent Galactic Alliance team that has all these different galactic benevolent beings. And that's right. Okay. With that card comes the patience card. Okay. So the devil card came in upside down and the moon. Okay. So they're just letting me know there's going to be more information that's been hidden from humanity, from the collective, that's going to come forward this month. But and we're winning. Okay. So the light team is winning against the dark team because that's why it came in upside down. But just to be aware that there's still hidden information. It's not going to be crystal clear by the end of December. Okay. So we're not going to be out of the woods yet. And the collective is not going to know. They're going to bring out as much information as they can before the solstice. And that's what's been coming in through all of my readings as well. So just know, we've been so patient. They're just telling us to be a little bit more patient. They don't want to over stress humanity at this time. Okay. Memories of love. And then the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles is just saying we've all worked so hard. And to continue to do that, because this is in the now moment, continue to do that until it's time for you to take a break. And that our loved ones that have passed are around us as well. So if you're at all going through any grief this month, um, move towards working on your passion, your mission, because as you're doing that, your loved ones are always around you. I always say that if we ever feel a real deep wave of sadness and grief, our loved ones are literally right beside us. And that just shows us how much they love us and we love them, our ancestors, our guides. Okay. But they're just saying to keep going, that you all, me, you, all of us, we came in for a purpose. We came in to assist the collective and to make this world a better place. So when we focus on that and we're staying in our lane, it lifts us out of sadness and grief. It lifts us out of pointing the finger and being in fear. It lifts us out of like judgment. All right. Takes us out of the daily drama and story and allows us to stay in our lane. So they're just saying just at this time to keep working on that. All right. So this authority, I'm going to ask. Okay, I'm going to pull another card because I want to just see what. Oh, that's what they're saying. That's what this is about. Okay. So many of us as starseeds we have a real hard time with this. We have a real hard time with the structures that are still in place, the beings that are still telling us we're in charge. You have to do this. You got to follow these rules. As starseeds and light workers, we don't like that. We want to be sovereign and free. So just know that that is still a process for this month that's still going to look like it's still in place, but that we are powerful manifestors. And if we fall into any of their narratives, that's what we're going to manifest. That's what they want us to do. Every day they're throwing out information saying, you do this and you do that. We're going to do this. So just know, pull away and go back into peace and use your tools of meditation. Okay. A lot of it's going to be around the narrative of the financial systems, and that's going to stress out a lot of you. And you're again to pull away from it and go back within and trust that we are all being cared for, and that it's not this like just small group of people that are going to be supported. Okay. So there's still going to be some of that narrative, and it's just a reminder of use your manifestation, intuitive intention abilities for the greatest good of your journey and the planet. Um, and that's how abundance is coming to you from Prime Source Creator. It's not coming from the beings that have been in charge for the longest time. But I'll deep dive into this again in a little while. There is a collective, some people call the White Hats, that are working with the benevolent councils that are monitoring all of this, and they are watching over us. Okay, so we are being watched over, we are being cared for, we are going to be shown the light. We're to be patient for a little bit longer. In other words, if you're all waiting for this to happen before the end of December, they're saying no, to keep being patient. It's not the time, but it's coming. It's coming. And the more of us that are on mission, assisting, whatever that looks like for you, me, all of us, that this is going to bring the celebration for humanity. This is going to bring more and more online and awakened to the truth as well. Okay. So that's what we're working towards. And this, even your one little drop in the water of whatever you're sharing, is bringing us all to this higher timeline. I love that. Okay. That's amazing. So that is our collective reading for December, and hopefully that was helpful. Okay, let me pull. I'm going to do a couple dragon messages for us and crystals. And as I'm shuffling these cards, lots of offers on right now on working single sessions with me that include a whole bunch of things. You can check that out at the top of my website. Multiple packages of 3 sessions, which basically you get 2 sessions and then 1 session for free. So that's a great value pack. You can, book that and share that with someone else, family member, etc. There's also an opportunity to join the mentorship program, and there's a real great offer with that right now as well, because I have this booster pack that you can add on to any session or package, and the mentorship program is including this now. So that includes an abundance booster, an immune booster, and a light shield activation booster with different color rays and frequencies. You can check that out. There's a real amazing offer on the Pink Diamond mentorship right now. It's basically the value that it was when I first introduced it a year and a half ago. So that has 7 sessions. That's pretty amazing. So check that out and email me if you have any questions. Okay, all at the top of my website. All right, let's go into, we have the dusky pink dragon from Andromeda. There we have confirmation about the Andromedan light ships assisting us this month. We have the golden Christed dragon. There's that blue and gold ray that I use quite often in sessions. And we have the Omega dragon, which is referring to that divine feminine energy as well. So let's go through the dragons, and then I'll pull some crystals for us all. So the dusky pink dragon from Andromeda, I love that. That's just confirming that we not only have Andromeda light ships and Andromeda beings that are very high frequency. I would say they're 9-dimensional and higher. And because we are raising our frequency and the planet is raising her frequency, we are being given this opportunity that's also, they're letting me know that's also why the light ships are there, and they brought their energetic dragons. So this dragon is preparing all of our chakras to embody higher love. There's that higher love, higher heart, and we're to accept and radiate our role. Our role is to accept this higher love, this higher frequency, and then radiate it out to the collective whenever we can. I love that. The golden Christed dragons. So the golden Christed energy, whether masculine or feminine, is activating every time we go through an upgrade. The grid system goes through an upgrade as well. Those grids are within us. And that's a big part. The Christed energy light activations are a big part of the light codes coming in from divine source creator, the galactic center, through all the central suns, including the Sirius central sun. There's a sun system connected to Pleiadians, that they're behind our sun, right? So it's bringing us higher levels of Christed love and light. We're to absorb and set the intention to receive these light codes. And also, we are protected. Absolutely, we are more protected than we know, but we're going to hit bumps on the road sometimes to show us where we're not protected, especially through the Mercury retrograde. Okay, and that completes on the 15th. All right, and then we have the Omega Dragon, which is about the divine feminine energy. I love that, the Alpha and the Omega. So harnessing the divine power, the divine feminine power of creation. Okay, so this is one of the keys that has been missing, that we brought into embody, and we are to set intentions and to hold the vision of higher consciousness for humanity, for the collective, for Gaia, for the earth, for you and me, for the animals, for all of it. All right, we're seeing that little glimpse, like we're just stepping into that energy, leaving the Piscean energy and heading into the age of Aquarius. We're to keep holding the vision. Okay, let's pull some crystal cards and see if there's any other insights that need to come in at this time. Oh yeah, so chastity light, past loved ones. That's what it's just confirming what's already come in. Unbelievable. So when we go through periods like big holidays that we've celebrated with people that have passed over, they're around us and they love to come in at this time of year. So you may have dreams or feel connection with your past loved ones. They often can come in and be our guides at this time. They're saying to be grounded, to balance our energy this year. It's going to be one of the most powerful Decembers we've ever had. Kunzite and children. 1, work on healing your inner child. 2, some of you are deeply affected with what has happened to the children on this planet, the ones, as an example, ones that have disappeared. Okay, so just know that's the number 22, to use something like rose quartz kunzite. Take care of your inner child first, take care of you first. And you also might be a parent of conscious children, and that they're a very important part of your energy this month. Absolutely. Okay, and what do children love? They love to laugh and play and be joyful, right? Can you see? Yes. So this time of year is not just about children. It's a big piece of it, but it's about us healing and being in joy and remembering about being a child. Oh, I love it. And then we have good luck, heart chakra jade. There's that emerald green energy again, number 21, which is connected to the universal source energy. So something like any kind of green stone, pink stone, for abundance and prosperity and staying connected to that green energy of earth. But also, they're just letting me know this is connected to staying grounded and rooted. So any type of grounding stone would be perfect as well at this time. So we've got pink stones, green stones, some kind of grounding stone. Okay. Thank you also so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. I will be back soon. Again, let me know in the comments how you're doing, what you feel the energies are for you right now, and who or what you would like me to deep dive about next. I'd be super excited. I always love looking at recent topics of what's going on in the planet, but also mediumship as well, and checking into messages from loved ones and also from other souls that have passed. So some of that I post on my Rumble channel. So check that out. All right. Love and aloha, everyone. Thank you so, so much for checking out this download for December 2024. And I will be back soon with another deep dive into the quantum galactic Akashic records. Take care, everyone.